Personnel, Public Information, Human Relation, and Housing Committee on Tuesday, November 5th. I detect a quorum, so we will begin. Our only thing on our agenda today is the election for a representative to the Metro Action Commission. We are lucky enough that Council Lady Suarez actually volunteered. So would you like to tell us more about the Metro Action Commission?
Yes, I happen to be a commissioner on that board for the last couple of years. It's an agency that actually helps with Head Start in the county. It also does GED. For a lot of people, they do help people pay rent and pay light bills, but basically it's an organization or an agency that help Davidson County residents get out of poverty through so many ways. It was an agency that spoke to me, which was one of the reasons why I became a commissioner on there. And if it places the committee, I would like to continue serving that board.
Councilman Withers?
Would placing you on the commission in the capacity as the Personnel Committee representative,
Yes.
would that create a vacancy?
It would create a vacancy because I'm no longer a commissioner. I'm just the council representative. I believe that Ross Pulley was the representative last year.
Russ and Kathleen were one, and then Nancy and Van Rees and I were the other ones.
Yeah.
So the commission would have another vacancy
Would have another-
that
would have
come
another-
before the council to fill.
Not before the council. I believe that the mayor's office fills commissioner boards. Yes.
But we would appoint. We would confirm the appointment.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All
Does
right.
that mean at another meeting, they will bring back to us if they have another
They're
meeting?
probably looking into
The mayor-
possible people to fill it, and if they do find some people, like when I was confirmed, it was the same way.
Yeah.
So I did tell them I'm interested, and then I had to come before the council to say why I'm interested,
Right.
and then the council confirms the.
That's right. The mayor's
appointment.
office would make
So
an
they'll
appointment
do
and
that.
send
We
it
don't
before the
do
Rules
that.
and Confirmations Committee, and then for a full vote of the full council of the vacancy.
Well, thank you in advance for your service.
Yeah.
We'll take a vote. All for?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right. Well, we will adjourn. Oh, yes, sir, Councilman Withers.
Madam Chair, what I would like to recommend for our committee, this having been the past chair, vice chair, and then chair for a few years, this committee doesn't necessarily meet very regularly, but when we do meet, it is important. The most important thing that this committee does is to review and recommend approval of employee compensation plans at the end of the year. That's very, very important. So what this committee also, although we're doing less because of the way the funding has gone, but we approve grant funding for the Career Advancement Center. This committee also works very closely with, if we choose to do so, this committee works very closely with the Metro Human Relations Commission, and they work closely on, for example, they worked on some of the community policing initiatives, and there's just a lot of things that this committee does that I think people don't know about.
Sure.
And one of the things that I was going to suggest to you and to the group is if maybe on some of these meeting times when we don't have a lot on our agenda per se, that we could still schedule a meeting and maybe request Director Hall from Human Resources.
That's a great idea.
And Director Fowler Green from the Human Relations Commission, as well as Director Durbin from IT, just to come in and tell us a little bit more about the departments and some of the things that they work on and that we might be able to work on them with.
I think that's a great idea. Thank
So
you.
more
Metro Action
informational.
Commission director can come as well. And
Right,
talk
yeah.
about
So a little
what
bit more
exactly-
informational.
So
and
then when those questions come up, we at least know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And one of the things as well, and you have served on public safety in the past, so, Personnel Committee, particularly the chair and the vice chair, has an ongoing dialogue with employer representatives such as police, fire, SEIU. Sometimes when legislation is coming before the council or when something has maybe hit the media for whatever reason, it's always good for the chair and the vice chair to pick up the phone with those departments and have a relationship. But also this is another opportunity where our committee could invite some of those departments in just to give us a debrief on what is or is not being done on some of those topics that sometimes meet the press.
I think that's a great idea, and they actually have you as co-chair of this meeting. I don't know if, I know I mentioned it to you, but it finally actually made it in black and white, so.
Okay.
I like that idea. Thank you. I
And
appreciate
before
you
we
sharing
close,
that.
I just saw the letter that Brett has. All of you will get a copy of that letter. And basically what happened is that I did put an Head Start project in the CIB. As an at-large, I don't have a district and it's not typical for me to have a project. But because I was a commissioner, I know about the need for an Head Start in the South Nashville area. Not necessarily where it's going to go, which district it's going to go, but I was told that the way CIB project works is that even though it was there last year, you have to put it back in again this year. And I did not want to miss that Thursday deadline, so I went ahead and put it in, but I wanted to explain to everyone the rationale behind it and what I foresee as how it will go. I think hopefully before the approval and all of that, then the agency can work with all the districts in the South, in South Nashville to figure out its location.
Okay, great. We can probably continue that conversation after this. So I will wrap this one up, and thank you all for coming. Appreciate your time, and we are adjourned. Sorry.